So, hello, welcome. Today is day 9 in the challenge of creating a mobile app in 30 days and gaining 1,000 downloads. So, today I want to take you guys through what I've been working on so far. And yeah, we will see. We will also try to implement a new features. Let's see what's working so far and when we need to fix some things. And yeah, probably most people don't know me, so I will have to introduce myself. My name is Ugo, and I'm the founder of Plan2Meal. So I will put a link to my Twitter account and to Plan2Meal also, so you can guys check it out. But thanks to Jack Freaks, I'm taking part in this challenge. And yeah, so what I've built so far. So maybe let's start with what is Plan2Meal. It started from an idea that I needed for myself, was that I needed a tool for saving my recipes, like a collection. I've been trying some apps so far, and the most of the part, yeah, they fulfill my needs, but I was looking for something like a digital recipe book. Like every week, me and my girlfriend were struggling to find recipes to cook, and yeah, that's where I needed something that I can check all the recipes I've liked so far and have them in an app or something, so it's saved. So that's how the idea actually started. So simple recipe collection app, and I created a web app so far, so you can check it out at plan2meal.com. And yeah, but I've been using it weekly, not daily yet. But with the creation now of the mobile app, I'm eager to check it out every day. So yeah, what are the main features so far? So it's pretty simple, I would say. You will start out with a recipe collection, and then you can create your meal plan, and afterwards you get a generated shopping list from your meal plan. So yeah, I'm just speaking out my thoughts. This is my first video I'm doing, so yeah, let's jump in. So basically, my mobile app, I'm creating it with Expo for React Native. In the past, I tried Flutter as well, but now that I've been working a lot more with React and all the JavaScript and TypeScript, um, I've been looking at React Native again, and I found it to be easier for me now to chime in. And also, like, it's easier also to port some screens from my web app. So I'm working, as you can see, maybe from the screen also, I'm working with Cursor, with the IDE. So it's easier also for me to port screens from my web app. I've set it up all in one monorepo. It's not actually monorepo, like in the traditional sense, but I have a web app mobile folder and a landing page folder, and everything from my web app resides in the web app folder, everything from mobile in my mobile, and the landing page, of course, is in the landing page folder. So I've been trying to port most of the screens, so it's actually I'm not creating a mobile app from scratch. So I have a solid foundation, and working on that foundation, I'm trying to build a mobile app. So I know what I have in my web app, and now I'm looking at how it's best to transform it to be working on mobile. So if you're not familiar with Expo, you can check it out, Expo Dev. For those who don't know, maybe it's just a short explanation. So basically, Expo, what I've learned so far is Expo makes it easier to develop mobile apps, but also with their AIs, included, it's easier with the Air CLI to build and deploy your mobile apps to the App Store. Like the last few days, I've been trying to see how it works with App Store Connect, Expo, Airs, and just see what the main differences are. And for example, like building the mobile app with Xcode and then build it and then publish it to App Store Connect. But yeah, then I saw like my env variables are not being set with the Xcode build, and I would have to do manual adjustments in Xcode, which I didn't like because I already have all of that set up with Expo. So I tried it again, did a build, and from with Air Submit, actually you can also publish to App Store Connect or Google Play. And from there, I started testing with Test Flight. So it's easier. Also, like the things I'm testing here, I can be more sure that it works if I do everything with Expo. Sure, I can build some stuff locally and then publish it, but for the end-to-end workflow, I think it's easiest for me to keep with Expo so far. So, and also I've set up test credentials only for the develop environment. So if node.env is set to development, I see use test credentials. So I have my test user and password, so it's easier for me to log in. So I don't have to type every time. But as soon as it's there, just showing you I've create account screen. We can go back to sign in where I forgot password. And basically that's it. You don't need I don't need more at the beginning for myself. It's just keep it simple. Then if we sign in, we see basically an overview of the week's meal plan. So far, it's all the meals that were planned on a day. So we have to fix it also to see only the current week. And then we see the recent recipes. So the recently added recipes, you can also click on them. And yeah, so there's one of the issues already. So basically, when you enter the app and you first try to open the card without going to the recipes first, so recipes tab first, it kind of gets stuck in the recipe screen. And we will have to find a way to work around. This will be one of our points for today. So I'll just refresh again, go first to the recipes, then go back, and then it should work. Oh, great. So now we see the modal window opening, and then we can go back and yeah, at the bottom of the dashboard, we have some basic statistics that are interesting for me. So how many meal plans I have and how many recipes, what's the average prep time of my recipes, and the top categories so far. Then when we head over to recipes, we have basically recipe cards for those recipes who don't have an image. I show the name and the category and that I'm the owner. And yeah, if I click on that, I see basically this was a bad example. Let's check this one out. Ham and cheese toast, for example, we see category, prep time, servings. Then we see the ingredient list and then instructions. And we also have like more comprehensive recipes where we also have notes and also some tags. So tags that might be interesting to filter later on. Yeah, depending. I'm not quite sure what I will use them for right now, but just they're still optional, so I don't have to add them to a recipe. And yeah, that's basically it. That's the recipe so far. These are all the mock data I have so far. Then for the meal plan. So the meal plan is basically how I did it is like one meal plan represents a day. I found it to be easier also to show it in the agenda list. I could also do it like one meal plan represents a whole week, but it was easier to implement with a day. I might change that later, but for now I will stick with that. And you can see here in the agenda list the recipes in the meal as meal plans. Actually, so one day is a meal plan, if you remember, and the recipes on that day meal plan shown here in the agenda list. Great. And this is the week view. We have a monthly view not working. Great again. But let's see. Okay, another thing we need to fix. So basically I'm using React Native Calendar, and I hope that would work. And then we have a shopping list finally at the end. So from left to right, you have the whole flow, seeing your dashboard, having your recipe collection, creating your meal plan, and then generating a shopping list. And the profile page is just pretty simple for now, having all the legal links and just log out button. And then basically the last missing piece would be generating a shopping list for the current week based on the meal plans. So we are on day 9. I will give myself time until day 14, and I will try to fix most of the things that we just mentioned until Friday. So Friday is 14th of March, and everything that still needs to be implemented as a feature, I will do it later on, and everything that's working to that date, I will publish that one and try to get it reviewed in the App Store for Google and Apple. So I'm a bit ahead of like the review cycles. I've heard it can take some time until your app is reviewed, and yeah, and it's also my first app that's being reviewed, so it can be even longer. And I want to take that risk and publish it earlier, try to fix the review comments, and then have it live in the app stores. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for joining, and see you in the next one. Bye.